What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. Today we're going to work on the S10. I'm not sure what we're going to do. It's been raining. It's supposed to rain today, but it don't look like it's raining now. So we might try to work on relocating that battery. Alright, yeah, it's clear skies.
Yeah, all the way back through there. Everywhere.
The weatherman said it's supposed to rain today. So.
Look at the clouds in the mountains right there. You just see the peak of the mountain sticking up.
Alright, so I guess we get started on this thing. This is probably going to be multiple videos on this. Because I think we're going to have this wiring harness, run it back inside the KL. And I think he said he's going to get rid of his windshield wipers.
Heater box, heater, all the heat vents.
So we're going to have to take that off and make us a plate to cover that. Move this inside, I guess the glove box or somewhere in there. So yeah. We're going to do all that while we're relocating this battery. Alright guys, I think we're going to try to take this dash out first and work on getting these wires tucked in the dash here. We don't know what the hell we're doing, so we're just going to just start taking stuff apart here and see if we can get this dash out.
Yeah. You can carry them all, man. I'm throwing my whole toolbox out.
Yeah, it's got wrenches and everything.
Yeah, I want that. That's what I want.
That's what I got for Christmas.
That's nice.
Yeah. They all gunmetal chrome.
You can carry it in your truck.
And micro click.
You can put that behind your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Go over to John's, we got some tools in it.
You got 3 ratchets?
I got adjustable wrenches.
Let's see what side. This is probably half metric and half standard.
With this truck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all different. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's coming apart.
It's good.
Everything worked in this truck too, you know that? Windshield wipers, cigarette lighter, heater.
Not no more.
All of it.
Hopefully some of it works by the time we get it back together. As long as we got like lights, should be good. I think we almost got this thing out of here. We got these little clips right here holding the wiring harness onto the dash. We gotta get those off, but I think after that, I'm trying to push this thing down through this hole here. Now we can pull it out of there and start ripping out all this duct work and everything we don't need. And then we can run the harness from the engine bay. We're going to try to take the whole harness off and maybe run this thing back through here, or maybe even that hole. I'm not sure yet. but we're going to try to run it back into the cab and run it over. Clean up the engine bay a little bit. Wires are connected everywhere in there. This is a nightmare.
Jeez, it's a lot of wires.
Yeah. What the heck is going on? Yeah, that's a bolt on the back of that thing. How are you supposed to do that?
It's
What
really
the
is.
hell was they thinking? There's probably an easy way to do this.
Yeah, but we don't never go easy. We just go for it. So if we don't know, and we still just go for it.
I don't know what to do over here. We're gonna have to. Oh snap! All right, we finally got it out of there. That was a pain in the butt. I would show you how to do it, but we broke stuff, so we really don't know we don't know how to do it. So you can get it done, but yeah, we don't know how to do it, but we got it. Basically, there's screws on the bottom there, and you take your panel off and disconnect all these wires. Now we left with this. So we're going to take out all the heat and duct work, get rid of all of that. You know, maybe try to tackle some of these wires and get rid of what we don't need. And then we can unhook the wires out there and run them in. It's going to be fun.
Disaster.
Of course, we don't know how to get this out of here. It's stuck in there for some reason. So I think if we pull it real hard, it might come out of there. There you go. That's how you get the defroster out. For anybody who's wondering, that's how that comes out. All right, so we're just going to continue on here, go through these wires and get rid of stuff that we don't need. I'm going to save y'all the boring part of all that stuff. So. This is a how-to video on how to remove windshield wipers from the S10.
Need a damn saw. That's all you need. How to? Good thing I ain't never had to change it.
There you go. I got it.
Put some ass in it, man.
That's all you had to do. Alright, so this is what we got so far. We got all of that out. We got the wiring harness ran down here into the cab there. Got it ran over there. Now we got to put the dash back in there to see where we need to mount everything in there. So yeah, and here's the big pile of stuff we done took out so far. He's gonna go ahead and take all these vents and stuff out of the dash, so you don't need those anymore. There's some more stuff. This thing's probably going to be easier to put back in than it was to take out. Considering we don't have all this crap right here. That's a lot of crap that was behind the dash.
Yeah.
Alright guys, now I'm working on this dash panel here. I took it apart, and the only thing that was working was the fuel gauge anyway. So I took everything out of it except for the fuel gauge. And I'm gonna make a template now, something just to cover it up. And we'll cut out the fuel gauge so we can see that, and then maybe we can mount the aftermarket gauges he's got, mount them in here. Alright, here's our little template for that. So we're gonna leave the gas gauge for now. One day we probably change this up, but for now we'll put the volts and oil and temperature in here. We're gonna get this cut out and some diamond plate with plate we're gonna make for a block off plate for the old heater and shit. So, alright guys, we got it marked out there. We used the old heater box to mark it out, but we did add a couple inches to the bottom there for to cover these holes where the heater core went and whatever that hole is. We're gonna cover all of that, so we added a couple inches through here and at the bottom there. Yeah, that worked out good. Just gotta take that rubber plug out down there. Rubber plug.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And we're gonna have to paint that thing black.
Cut that corner out. Just hitting the dipstick.
Yeah. So it needs to come up. Hit corners a little bit too long. Alright, now we're going to take the battery tray out since we don't need that no more. And we're going to try to test fit these headers that he's going to put on here. These are fender exit headers. And need to try to get that on there so we can figure out how we're going to mount our, not mount it, but run our wires here. Because this has got to go back to a distribution block inside the cab there. So we're going to see where this header sits so we know where we can run this to. Yeah, so we should be good.
I'll tell you what, it took the heat off that starter, didn't it? Right
Yeah.
there.
These things should be able to come down and tuck in the back. Get them all tucked, you know, nice and neat.
Hell yeah, that shit gonna look good. Man,
Yeah.
could be blank with no wires. He's like, how the hell you do that? Magic, bro. It's the magic motor.
The magic motor.
The magic motor.
Alright guys, we got that done. We got the wiring harness ran inside. We still got to finish it up in there. It's starting to get late, but it's only a couple more things to do in there, and then gotta run the cable back and do the battery stuff some other time. I didn't record a whole lot because wiring's, you know, boring. It is what it is. I didn't want to bore y'all to death, but I guess that's it for this one. Till next time, see you.